it hadn't been for me, there would be nothing you could complain about, because politicians are so not very much liked. You always have something you can complain and talk about with your neighbour in the pub or in front of your TV. Thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, my last and maybe strongest argument is that, of course, we need someone to run the country. Do you, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you, do you want to run the country? I'm sure you don't. So actually, you should be quite thankful that you have me, your politician, to actually run the country for you. And for all these 3 reasons, I beg you to let me stay in the balloon.
Business person.
After this split, I don't know how to call it, a splash maybe of eloquence. It would be very difficult to keep
Follow.
to follow. I'm a business person. It's undeniably, it cannot be denied that no one can live nowadays without business leaders, because you have to be supervised in your area, and it cannot be denied again that business people create some job places, and just to avoid unemployment. That is very crucial nowadays, especially because of credit crunch, and just to cope with all these problems, you have to deal with business people. Because the business people not only create job places, in addition to it, they inform people how to deal with their business, private business, or social business, or public business, creatively and successfully. And it is effectiveness and efficiency that business people help to learn, maybe, and to stick to this modern step, not modern step, but pace of life, just to keep pace with all these things that are happening around you. For these reasons, I think maybe I have not been so persuasive as my neighbor, but I think I have to, a business person has to be on a balloon. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very difficult issue, especially now in 2010. We are still in the very middle of the global credit crunch crisis, and the question arises, which you must have asked at least 100 times in the past 2 years. Who caused the crisis? Think of the laws. Who made the laws? The politicians, ladies and gentlemen. Politicians. Indeed. What kind of crisis is it? It's a financial crisis. Who's responsible for it? The business people. And who are the ones? And who are the ones who insist on those laws made by the politicians and the mistakes made by the business people? The lawyers. Ladies and gentlemen, let your voice be heard. And these are the journalists. We are for you. We let your voice be heard all around the world. So this is the reason why I think I'm the one who needs to be in this balloon.
Lawyer.
So much talk. They are so boring. So many words, and those words are all lies. Please trust me. I will protect you. I won't speak much.
Okay.
Now what we do, in a balloon debate, the audience vote to see who you think should be thrown out. You only have one vote for someone to be thrown out. Who would like the politician to be thrown out of the balloon? Oh. 10. Who would like the business person thrown out of the balloon? Nobody. Oh, what about the journalist? He won you over with his silver tongue. And what about the lawyer? 1. Oh, politician, despite your eloquence, I'm afraid